Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl JBudgets here, and today we're going to be cast stuffing $625 today. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you are subscribed, welcome back, and continue to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl. We're going to be cast stuffing the 4th and the very last paycheck of October today, so keep on watching. All right, you all, yes, I'm back. I didn't go anywhere, honestly. What happened with last week's video is that I was filming, and I was filming throughout the whole entire thing, to only find out that I did not have any more storage on my phone. So I already knew that it was time when it came down to getting a new phone. Really and truly, I wasn't thinking of getting a new phone, to be very quite honest with you all, but apparently I didn't have any more storage. So with that being said, here we are with the 17 Pro Max. Okay, this was unexpected. I wasn't really thinking of getting a new phone, to be really honest with you, but when you're a content creator and so on and so forth, whether you use a camera, whether you use your phone camera and so on, yes, that comes in an expense, which I have to learn for myself, for my channel and everything else, okay? But you learn and you grow as you go along. So if you know, you know. All right, so here we are. Happy weekend to each and every one of you. So that's why we're cast stuffing the 4th and the last paycheck combined today. I was gonna do it separate, but I said, you know what, being that I didn't film, well, I filmed, but that didn't work out, so I put everything together in this one video. All right, so we're cast stuffing $625. This is the cash breakdown. How's everyone doing? How was your week? I had an amazing week. Everything was just smooth, productive, and so on. Okay, so starting off with my daily wallet, I just got my nails done not too long ago, and this is kind of on the later time frame, but I had things to do. When don't I? Okay, and I decided to go with the little Frenchies. I did take a month of a break, so we're going into November. Super crazy. Time is just moving on, but yeah, got my Frenchies on. I can't recall having Frenchies for a very long time. That's what it feels like to me. Okay, moving right along. So starting off with my daily wallet with myself, I got money left over. And for those who know, and if you don't know, I will be putting this towards my savings challenge. That's usually towards the end, okay? So I have, what is it? It was 15, 24, 25. So we have $25 left over. Super cool. Okay, so I'm gonna give myself $40. This just works for me. This is just a quick allowance that I give myself. All right, next up is groceries, and groceries is going to get $80 today. So that's gonna be a 50, 70, and 80. $80 for groceries. Toiletries were good on, and beauty, again, I just did my nails and I got my eyebrows done. I do little maintenance, by the way, so that's just on that. Dining out, we're good on, and tips, we're going to give it $20 today, so I'm going to give it 2 10s. So yeah, I don't really do too much when it comes down to maintenance wise. So all right, and that completes my daily wallet today. Moving on to my long-term binder here. So again, I had an amazing week. Surprisingly, I really wasn't catching up on shows. I tried to, but you know, I take a shower and everything, brush my teeth and whatnot, and then I'm just going to bed. So I tried my hardest to, you know, do little things here and there. Okay, so my birthday is going to get $40 today. I should be condensing. Every time I say I'm going to condense and I haven't condensed, but whatever. My birthday now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $300 in my birthday, which is super cool. I found like 2 things that I would like to get for my birthday, but until then, we're just cash stuffing as we go along. Okay, parents is going to get $10 today. All right, so parents now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. $195 in parents. So this is just within anything, and I save for parents as I go along. But they really don't ask for much, so there goes that. All right, baby. This is for future baby, but no, I'm not ready for that right now. Okay, so baby now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. $155 in baby. Y'all know babies and kids in general is super expensive, but I would love to have a baby one day, just not right now. Okay, when it's the right time, it'll be the time. All right, family time is going to get $10 today. So this is when spending time with family. So we now have 10, 20, 30 $30 for family time. That's it for family time, but I love my family. Okay, anyways, self-care is gonna get $20 today. I'm gonna give it 2 10s. All right, so self-care now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, $140 in self-care. Every lady should have self-care, even guys too, but every lady should have self-care. Okay, a self-care envelope, account, you name it. medical is going to get $10 today. All right, so medical now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 140. No, I'm sorry, $240 in medical. Let me count that over. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40. Yes, $240 in medical. Speaking of medical, I received a medical bill in the mail, and I'm like, thank you goodness that I have money saved up in medical in my high yield savings account, and I was able to pay it. Like, I can only imagine for someone that has not been budgeting or anything, because everybody doesn't want to budget. I get it. But it's super important to have money set aside for medical, because you just never know. You could be the healthiest person and something happens with your body or your health or whatever unexpectedly. So yes, super important to have medical set aside, because again, you just never know. Business is going to get $20 today. I'm going to give it 2 10s. Okay, so business now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 35. 135. Is it 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 35. Business now has $135. Okay, so unexpectedly that I bought my phone and everything, but I know I could do better with the business envelope. Just keeping that in mind for myself. Next up, vacation is going to get $65 today, so I'm gonna give it 2 20s and 2 5s. 2 20s I'm sorry, 2 20s, 2 10s, and 1 5. Okay, so we now have 500 in the high yield savings account. So 500, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. $675 in vacation, which is super amazing. Okay. All right, and that completes my long-term binder. Moving on to my low priority binder here, also known as my fun binder. Okay, so hair appointment is going to get $40 today. Speaking of hair appointment, I was looking forward to getting my hair like a trim and everything like that. Unfortunately, it's super hard in a way because I go to other places that consider themselves natural and they're not really doing what I really see myself of my hair, you know what I mean? So I came across one, and surprisingly, when I tried to book it and everything was completely booked for the month of November. So I just have to wait until December, actually later on in November to book, hopefully, crossing fingers, because I would love to meet a natural hairstylist that actually does natural hair. Just because people say that they do natural hair doesn't mean that they know what they're doing or what they're saying or what they're talking about, because everybody's hair texture is different. But I came across this one. She seems legit, so I'm just waiting until like closer to the end of November so I can be able to book my hair appointment. Okay, and if anything, I'll put it on my TikTok. All right, so hair appointment now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 25. $125 in hair appointment. Next up is shopping, and shopping is going to get $20. I'm going to give it 2 10s. Okay, so shopping now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. $85 in shopping. Okay, and that's super cool because I'm not really looking towards shopping anytime soon, but I did buy some good basic long sleeve shirts from H&M, which is super exciting. I happen to wear one right now as we speak, and they're super comfortable, super comfortable. All right, and I'm sorry, gifts is going to get $15 today, so I'm gonna give it a 10 and a 5. So gifts now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. $85 in gifts. Next up is night out, and night out is going to get $45 today. So this is for, whenever I'm going out and such, which I actually booked. So if you haven't already, if you happen to have TikTok, follow me on TikTok. Yeah, I'm going to be uploading that when I do go to the event. I'm not going to mention it now until I put it out on TikTok, and that's that. All right, so night out now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. $165 in night out. Hopefully the mic that I'm using is actually sounding in this video, so hopefully it's super clear. Okay, European wax is going to get $20 today. I'm gonna give it 2 10s. So this is the yearly membership, and I just paid in full. So I just save up throughout the year, and then the year of, I believe my membership ends around maybe March. So I just paid in full. Okay. All right. So European wax now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $200 in European wax annual membership. And that completes my low priority binder. Moving on to my goals priority binder here. Okay, we got new car. New car is going to get $50 today. We'll give it two 20s and two 5s. All right, so new car now has 2,000 that's in the bank. So we have 150, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50, 70, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40. So we have $2,340 in new car. My counting was so off with this one. But yes, we have $2,340 in new car, which is super cool, amazing. Car maintenance is going to get $20 today. I'm gonna give it two 10s. Okay, so car maintenance now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. All right, so we have $465 in car maintenance, which is exciting. Next up is car insurance, and car insurance is going to get $20. I'm going to give it two 10s. All right, so car insurance now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. $460 in car insurance. Okay, and that completes everything today with my 3 main binders. Moving on to my savings challenge. I happen to have $20 left over. This right here, the 240s that's left over, I gotta go back and see. If anything, then it will go into my savings challenge, but I don't think so, to be really quite honest with you all. All right, so moving on to the dollar challenge. So dollar challenge, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $10 worth. All right, yeah, we're gonna color in the $10 worth. I've finally completed this dollar challenge, which is super exciting. So we finished the dollar challenge. Moving on to the $5 challenge, we happen to have 2 5s, which is $10. So we're going to color that in. Okay, so we're gonna color that in. Okay, all right, I just colored in 2 5s here. Okay, I'm just gonna stuff this bad boy in. Next up is $10 challenge. So we happen to have 4. I think we have $40 going in, which is amazing. So we're gonna color in $40 worth. All right, we just colored in the $40 worth for the $10 challenge here. So we're just gonna cast stuff this in. I gotta see where these 220s are gonna go. If anything, then I will put it in my $20 savings challenge, and I will put it up on the screen if I happen to put it in my savings challenge and everything was looking right. Okay. And yeah, and that completes my cat stuffing. Remember, this was the 4th and last paycheck of October. And happy Halloween to each and every one of you out there. I'll see you all in the next video. Happy trick-or-treating for those who celebrate. Have fun, have amazing time, and also be safe, okay? And I'll see you all in the next one. Follow me on TikTok, and bye till next time.